Hello everyone, welcome to BISP Solutions. In this video we are going to see the overview of Oracle Fusion Performance Management. Let's move ahead and see the importance of performance management. So performance management is a critical process of So, performance management is a critical process for organizations to ensure that individuals and team goals align with the overall business objectives. It plays a significant role in fostering a high performance culture, improving employee productivity, and driving organizational success. So, let's see the key reason why performance management is essential. So the first key reason is it aligns individual goals with organizational objects. So this ensures employee efforts contribute directly to organizational success. It promotes a clear understanding of priorities and objectives across all levels. The second key reason is enhances employee engagement and motivation. So regular feedback and organization recognition boost employee morale. It establishes a sense of accountability and purpose among employees. The third is it identifies skill gap and training needs. So it helps manager and HR to identify areas where employee requirement develop requires development. Sorry. And also creates opportunity for learning and growth, leading to better job performance. The fourth is it improves productivity and efficiency. So it encourages employees to focus on key performance indicator, which is KPIs, and eliminates redundancies and foster effective resource allocation. The fifth is facilitates continuous feedback and improvement. Uh, it moves beyond annual appraisal to provide ongoing feedbacks and help employees make timely adjustment to their performances. The sixth is it promotes a career development. Uh, it helps employee understand their strength and weaknesses, offer clear pathways for career progression within the organization. The seventh is it drives better decision making. So it provides data-driven insights into employees' performance uh, and assists in making informed decision about promotions, reward, or resource allocations. The eighth is it builds a high performance culture. So it fosters employment where excellence is recognized and rewarded. It encourages a competitive spirit while promoting collaboration and teamwork. So now let's move and see overview of Oracle Fusion Performance Management. So Oracle Fusion Performance Management enables HR department to streamline the performance evaluation process by providing tools to set goals, monitor progress, and deliver meaningful feedbacks. It plays a crucial role in workforce development by identifying strengths uh, and areas of improvement in employees, aligning uh, employees' objective with organization goal, ensuring everyone contributes to the company's strategic direction, encouraging professional growth through actionable insights and development plan. So the key features for performance management in Oracle is the first is goal alignment. Managers and employees can collaboratively set, track, and adjust goals. Goals are aligned at all levels, individual, team, and organizational, ensuring collective progress. Integrated with the goal management, the system updates performance document in real time as goals are modified. The second key feature is evaluation and feedback. So, uh, includes tool for self-assessment by employee, peer and manager evaluation, regular feedback via checks in and formal performance review, facilitates structured 360-degree feedback to capture multiple perspectives. The third key feature is continuous improvement processes. So it supports ongoing performance management rather than relying solely on annual reviews, encourages frequent discussion about progress and challenges, promoting a culture of agility and growth, integrates development goals for career development for holistic employee improvement. So the roles we need for this performance management. So the first role is application implementation consultant. The responsibilities for this will be set up and configure it setups and configure performance management during implementation, manages the creation and assignment of performance template, roles and eligibility profile, configures notification and process flow. The privileges for application implementation consultant are it accesses the setup and maintenance work area and ability to um, define and manage performance management configurations. The next role you need is human resource specialist. So the responsibility for the human resource specialist are it maintains performance template and document post implementation, runs eligibility batch processes and assign document to eligible employees, manages participant feedback and ensures data accuracy. And the privileges we have for human resource specialist are it access to work profiles and performance document assignment, ability to edit or update performance template and notification. So these are the roles we required for the performance management. Next, if we move, we have performance management flow. So the first thing you see over here, if we see review period, performance role, eligibility profile, document type. So these are the setting up the stage. So this is the first, the starting point, or you can say setup of parameters that define the context for the process, which means uh, these are the setups you actually perform for the performance management. So, and if we see the review processes, it contains three contents. Then the final is identifying eligible employees. So, eligibility batch process, which is for identifying eligible employee. So whoever are eligible for the performance management will be processed over here. Okay, so so let's break each stages. So setting up the stage. So it contains a review period, performance role, eligibility profile, document type. Let me tell you In the future sessions, we will dive into what all these components are. For now, let's understand what is review. Let's have the overview of these components. So the review first is review period. So here you decide on a specific time frame like quarterly or yearly for the review. So basically in the review period you will define the period for the performance management. So if you take, let's say, for the year 2025, so you have to specify the period over there. Okay, next comes the performance role. So you identify the role involved in the review process, such as manager, employee, and HR. So in the performance role, actually you define what to whom you are applying for this performance. So if it is for the employee, you specify that it is for the employee. If the performance management is for the manager, you define that the performance management is for the manager. Next is eligibility profile. So you define who needs to include in the review. Okay, so for example, if you want full-time employees only, so in the eligibility profile you will specify that the employee should be full-time uh, employee. So when we apply that performance management, it will only be applied for that, for the full-time employee. Next is the document type. So you decide what kind of document will be used for the review. For example, performance review forms. So in the later sessions, we will have a discussion about document mm, type. Okay. Next is the review process. The second stage will be review process. In this, you can see the three components, which is process flow, template section, performance document template. So in process flow, you outline the steps involved in the review. Okay, like setting goals, providing feedbacks, and rating performance. The second is your template section, where you create standard section within the review documents such as goals, strengths, and area for improvement. Next is performance document. Here you design the overall format for the review documents, including the layouts and section. After that, uh, the third section is eligibility, identifying eligible employee. So here you see is eligibility batch process. So you have a system that automatically identifies which employee needs to be included in the review based on factors like role, tenure, and performance history. Okay, so here you will define uh, what who all are going to be included for the review process. So this is the performance management flow. Uh, Let me take you to the instance. Okay, and let's move to the home page. Let me refresh it. Okay, we'll come to Vision homepage. Then from here, we'll go to clients group, my client group, and here if you scroll down, uh, yeah, here, this is your performance tab. So and here, setup maintenance. Okay, and under that you can see the different components which are required for the performance management. The first is review periods, then comes the questions, then questionnaires, template questionnaires, then performance role, eligibility profile, performance document type, performance template section, performance process flow, performance template, check-in check-in templates, feedback templates, eligibility, batch process, talent notification, and the last is profile rating model. Okay, so let me open the review and I'll just tell you the overview of this, show you the overview. In the later sessions we will deep dive into this and understand each components in thoroughly. So let me open the annual. Okay, so here you can see this is a 2021 annual cycle. Okay, this is the name they have provided, and it specifies the start date and the end date. So it is for the entire year 2021. So here actually where you define the review period. Okay, if I go and add here and annual 2025, and we need to select the date over here. So I have selected 1st January 2025, and the end is also required. So here you have to specify the end date. Which will be 31st December 2025. And the status you have to specify whether it is active or inactive. So this is your review period. Then the second thing is your performance rule. This under questionnaires is the performance rule. I'll okay, let me open any one of this just for you to explain. So here you can see is the manager. I'll open that. Okay, by default the manager type will be line manager. The role type is here you can see is manager, and is active, and here again you need to specify the period. If we add, so here you can see the different option. We need to uh, have a deep discussion about these things. So this will see in the future sessions. Let me again come back and the profile. Here is your eligibility profile. So this ensures your create participant profile. Okay, so this is for the eligible performance profile usage is performance. It is by default selected over here, and based on the like you can provide any conditions over here. So based on gender, if I select over here sequence, let me make it one. Okay, one, and gender we will select as female, and yeah, so you want to exclude or you want to include that. This will be defined by your eligibility profile. Okay, then okay, so these are actually the common setups we do for profile sorry performance management. In the later sessions we will see the questionnaires, template questionnaires, and what are the performance document type. So if I click on performance document type, okay, let me open annual evaluation. Again the same thing, there's not much here. So this is basically the period you are going to define for the performance document type. So these are the basic setups. Then comes your review processes, so which include your process flow. Okay, so if I click on performance process flow, okay, again we'll see. Okay, participant feedback. Okay, you can check mark here as per your requirement. So worker can select participant, worker can add questions, managers can select participant. These are things the participant feedback you can mm, select, and after that approval and review and meetings, who can do that. So automatically submit approvals when preceding task is completed. So this is actually where you starts doing the performance management. So this is the process. Then comes the template section. So that will be a performance template. This here you define the template. Okay, there are different tabs. We will when we are actually going to see this performance template, that time we'll understand what is the template section means. Then performance document template. The last is the eligibility batch process. Okay, here we select assign performance document. So let me select that, and here you will find the review period. Okay, if we create the review period, we will select here document name. Okay, when we create the document name, we need to attach here. Okay, so once we select that, this create eligible performance document will be applied. Okay, then we simply click on submit, and the process will get started. So this is a short overview of the uh, performance management. So that's all for this video. So if you have any query, feel free to drop a comment, and have a nice